はいはい、来ました。はいはい、来ました。Hey guys. So I just suddenly decided to do the live stream for today. And I'm just waiting for someone to join this live stream. Wala pang tao. Hello po. Konbanwa. I just writing the textbook. Hi, good evening. Konbanwa. Oh, 3. Ang dami naman. Ang bilis naman yung reaction. Hi po. Good evening po kay Cute Kitty. And good evening po kay Sir Ray po ba? O Montalban. Hello kaibigan daw. Hi po. Fine. How are you daw? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. So I just suddenly decided to do the live stream because parang napansin ko na hindi ako masyadong live stream ngayon. I don't know. I don't know when was the last live stream. Check ko lang. I forgot. Pero matagal na. Siguro more than 1 month hindi ako gumagawa ng live stream. So last So last live stream was May 31. Wow, okay. Konbanwa. It looks like you just woke up. Hey. I just woke up. I mean, I took a nap like around 8 p.m. So yeah, that's kind of, daily routine. I usually take a nap during that time. And ako sanay ng mag-maikli buhok mo. Okay, yeah. So actually, I had haircut like almost 1 month ago, no? Ang bilis talaga, parang ngayon meron ng 7 viewers ngayon sa live stream. Nagulat ako talaga. Usually kasi kung wala akong, ano ba tawag dito? Kung wala akong like post before I just started the live stream, konti lang talaga, like 2 or 3 person. But this time, it's already reached 6 person. Ay, chika-san, konbanwa. Magandang gabi po. Konbanwa. O hisashiburi desu. Kara-san. Jacob, tama ba? Konbanwa. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. I see. Have you had dinner yet? Ay, meron na po. So, meron na pong kumain akong dinner. I just cook by myself. And parang kumain ako ng samgyeopsal. I mean, syempre, homemade yan. Wala akong mga special plate. I just cook by pan and yun lang. Dami. Pinakita ko sa akin lahat. Lasing naman sa YouTube? Hindi ko alam. Opo, okay. What time is it there? I think we have same time zone. Because I'm still here in the Philippines. So 9:44 p.m. Ang galing mong pang magsalitang Filipino. Ay, thank you po. Ano naman, if you watch my video in previous video, Siyempre madami akong nag-edit yung sa video video, and I cut yung video na hindi ako kailangan yung sa mismong YouTube channel. So it looked like, yeah, I can speak Tagalog well, pero wala pa akong confidence yung sa pagsalita ng Filipino. Ang galing. So, kamusta naman po, Ma'am Adi Besa? Thank you for joining my live stream. Yeah, hindi po akong parang, ano ba yan, motivated, right? Of course, kanina, I recorded the new video, so I will start editing later after this live stream, so that maybe I can upload the video sana tomorrow. But based on my experience, it takes time for me to edit the video for like more than siguro 2 to 3 days. Because usually I put the subtitle so that both Japanese viewers and Filipino viewer can understand my contents. Nakita ko sa IG, mga aso. Thank you for checking my IG. So, I usually, nag-upload ba yun today? Para hindi, no? I just upload naman. So, I have Instagram. So, if you haven't checked my IG, so please follow them, because even I don't upload the video for a long time, I try to upload something in the Instagram. So maybe like that's one of the active social media account non YouTube channel ko. So if you haven't followed, please follow my IG. So okay, Miss Cute Kitty. Ano naman? I will talk about my dog later. I live in Belgium. Okay, so ilang hours yung time difference? Pero mga 5 or 6. So here in the Philippines, Los Baños, Laguna, time is 9:47. Okay. So I just, if you have any question, you just put your comment on the chat box so that I can read and I can know your opinion. Or if you have any suggestion for my YouTube channel, please put your comment or your suggestion here in chat box. Sa laptop ko, dito naman yung chat box, so please put your opinion. Sir Raymond. Earlier, I was watching a pet documentary. I guess your work is near future will be also. So yes, I hope so. I hope. I'm not sure because actually, so I already talked about my situation. The situation of the veterinary field here in the Philippines. I'm not allowed to practice here because I'm not allowed to have a license. I'm not allowed to have license exam. So what I will do is I will go back to Japan, siguro probably August or September, and then I will enroll one of the vet school in Japan. It's just for the review. Kasi sa Japan, wala pa kaming review center for board exam. Kahit anong field, wala kaming review center for board exam. So how Japanese vet student or medical student study is university mismo mag-provide na review center. So if I want to, I cannot study by myself because I'm really not sure how far, the knowledge of my vet school in Japanese. So yun. I will enroll to one of the vet school, and I will study there for siguro around 5 to 6 months. And then the board exam will be on February or March in next year, 2020. Ay, 2021 para 21. So yun. And I hope, and then at the same time, habang mag-review ako doon sa Japan, I really want to see the real situation of the veterinary field there, because I haven't seen any kind of practice of vet med. So yun, I really want to see habang mag-review ako. Actually, that's the reason why I chose to study vet school near the big city, because usually the tendency ng vet hospital kasi, kung mas malapit yung sa big city, meron talaga yung madaming pasyente, syempre, of course, and they also have good veterinarian, and then at the same time, the facility is okay. So yeah. Ice Glaze SRS. Hi po. Hello pas UPLB ka po. Modulate. Yes. Kasi yung sa vet school, I mean, sa veterinary, under UP system, UP Los Baños is the only UP system or University of Philippines branch. Di ko alam ano tawag yung branch. Branch pa yun. Yung sa branch na only provide yung sa veterinary medicine. So another like Diliman, Manila, ano ba? Baguio, Cebu, there is no vet. There is no college of veterinary medicine. May kapatid po kayo? Yes. I have a younger sister and younger brother. Sorry. I am old with that sabray. I've got so much respect for the UP student. Thank you po. Maybe yeah. It's so I didn't wear it yet. I haven't wore this sabray yet. So I'm just waiting for the photo shoot. And according to the recent update of the graduation of 2020, parang I'm not sure, parang wala po kami exact date of the graduation, but most probably like it will be on next year. So may mga the college that they try to provide the virtual like this, the virtual graduation. So yeah, I cannot wait. Like maybe my plan is I just do my graduation in this channel. I go out with someone, and then I ask my friend to record, and then I just talk me siguro, or I just go around the campus, memorable area for me, or like my college, or the Obre, the famous statue of the UP, and I think I just go around, and I hope, yeah, and yun yung plan ko actually. I mean, yung sa last project ko dito sa Pilipinas, I will do my own graduation in this YouTube channel, so please wait. So please wait for the update. So I thank you po. I wish you all the best. So yeah, I do my best. Dapat ngayon din parang dapat kailangan ko mag-aaral, pero alam mo yun, hindi ako masyadong motivated. So yun. Nasa Japan po bang kapatid niyo po? Yes. All my family live in Japan. So actually, hanggang ngayon, I mean, like I stay in Philippines for 7 years. And siguro ay sinasabi ko yun sa ibang previous video. But I don't usually go back to Japan. So if I go back to Japan, I have something to do. Let's say, for example, yeah, I'm like wedding of my friend, or I have to renew my driver's license in Japan. So I have something to do. So that's the reason why I go back to Japan, for that reason. Okay. So, but aside from that, I don't usually go back because I prefer to go around the Philippines and go around South Asia. Habang dito ako sa Pilipinas. Because diba, it's cheaper. And of course, I have to pay for the airplane ticket going back to Japan, if ever. And it takes, yeah, it it costs a lot actually. And if I go around the South Asia, cheaper, and then I can experience like another one. Yeah. So yeah. Next. Wow, bagong gupit. Yes, I had a haircut like 2 to 3 weeks ago, and maybe I will have another haircut to just make it more clean before I go back to Japan. Ang daming komento niyo sa no, yung mga bad news. Sige lang to keep this live stream interesting. Have you know the news? That's the famous Japanese actor commits suicide. Is it really common in your country? What is your take on that? Curious stuff. I feel yeah. Of course, that's the syempre mga trend news sa Japan. So I think Miura Haruma is the one who commits the suicide. And actually, the police tried to invest, ano ba tawag to? Try to search what is the cause of this, like, ano yung why he tried to commit suicide. Parang, according to your latest news na nanood ako kanina, parang there is a note in his house or his room, and parang lagay dyan, I want to die, I want to commit suicide. Yun yung lagay dyan sa notes. So I'm still waiting for another update. Pero it's actually the suicide in Japan is very common. It's very common. Maybe okay. Maybe it could be the YouTube topic, or yes, actually it's very common. And syempre compared to the Filipinas, it's quite high suicide rate in Japan. Suicide matter Japan. Maybe I can talk in my YouTube channel why there is high possibility or high rate of suicide. Maybe I can do that in YouTube channel. Pero yun, ano lang, I siguro, like me, same. I think he doesn't have anyone to talk. That's the problem in Japan. Like it's kind of traditional things in Japan, because when you reach, or when you're already adult, so we have coming of age ceremony. So when we reach 20 years old, it's kind of, the people say that it's time to be independent. It's really independent from your family. So yun. So I think medyo iba talaga siya yung parang family relationship. So actually me, I'm not. Of course I have contact with my family, and my family has, I think, good relationship. But based on what I experienced here in the Philippines, Filipino have more strong family relationship, even for the relatives. So that's, I think that is, I mean, that kind of relationship is lacking in Japanese family. So if you have something inside, like they cannot, they cannot, they cannot release the stress. So they put a lot of stress inside themselves, and then there is no like uh, exit, that you, I mean, there is no chance to release their stress. There is no there is no you know there is no someone who can really believe and talk to serious matters. So that's the, I mean, siguro yung problem na mataas yung suicide rate in Japan. And of course, the working environment is also problematic. And but I think actually he's Yuri Haruma is one of the successful Japanese young actor, diba? Tama, diba? That's the reason why most of the viewers now know about him, diba? So yeah, maybe I will make more detail about it in my YouTube channel. So thank you for your comment. Yes, and Andy Besai. Okay, yeah. This is a sadness news I heard today. Okay, yeah. One of my favorite. Yes. Neri-san. Konbanwa. Haruma Miura. Yes. Please do not uh, uh, please do not put so much pressure on yourself. Live a life full of happiness. Believe me, things will be set for you possibly. Yeah. Thank you, Paul. I'm going to support you in my prayers. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, okay. Kazakhstan. Okay. So yeah, I'm not that kind of person put so much stress on me. And like when I compare my Japanese friend to Filipino friend, of course, like syempre siguro my Japanese friend have more money, but based on how they spend their time, I prefer my Filipino friends. They really enjoy their life. I I don't want to pressure myself. It's too much. Kazakhstan is a country in Asia that is top 10 of high suicide rate. Okay. I didn't know. Actually, akala ko Japan yung number 1. Top 30 yung Japan, and okay, 150. Oh, wow. Pero mataas pa din yung Pilipinas. 156 to 158 yung. Yes. Okay. Yung medyo interesting naman. And my internet works like a turtle. It's okay. Actually, di ko alam kung okay yung quality ng yung live stream ko to. Pero yun. Malamang marami pong nagkaka-clash sa inyo. Di ko alam kung totoo yun. I'm a Miu. Filipino, kahit maraming problema, we can still smile and be happy. I think, siguro that's most important part of human life. Alam mo yun. That's actually what I learned from the Filipino people. Because your main character in your life. So, dapat mag-enjoy ka naman yung life mo. Okay. Yun naman yung... Tapos, actually, I have... Siguro kung check mo yung sa IG ko, I posted my pets and two dogs. So actually, I'm planning to bring... I'm planning to take them back to Japan. So, but it's since pandemic happened, actually, I have to prepare for that for my dog, and one of the problem is alam mo yung requirement for the owner if the owner want to bring back dogs to Japan. So ang tagal, I mean, ang tagal naman yun sa ng process. And I have to submit yung brat ng aso ko to abroad to check kung meron yung antibody of rabies. So, as you know, Japan, there is no case of rabies in Japan. So rabies free siya. There are only some countries that have no rabies case. So Japan is one of those. So it's very difficult to bring dogs and cat from another country which still have case of rabies. So yeah. So I did brat test in Makati because it's very hard. It's very hard to find the vet hospital who can handle data process, and it's kind of expensive. So I cannot say the price, but it's very expensive. So that was my problem. Actually, I was supposed to do in the March. Oh, March. I mean, I didn't have time to do that because I had a class and I went to from one place to another. So I didn't stay here in my apartment. So it was so difficult for me to set a schedule. So I had the time that medyo maliwag yung schedule ko. So I was about to set the schedule for my dogs, and I contacted the hospital. But the pandemic happened, so it was already locked down. There is a limitation of transportation. So I was not able to do that on last March. Oh, tama. Because it was start of pandemic, diba? So yun. And since my area, I waited for the lockdown will be okay. And after GCQ, and there was announcement for my grade in the school. So that's the time that I decided to do the laboratory test for my dogs. I went to Makati last week. Oo, tama. Last week, I went to the Makati last week. Wala talagang traffic. Nagulat din ako. Nagulat ako talaga. Walang traffic. Usually kasi, from Laguna, we need to take the SLEX going to Makati or Manila. So we usually have traffic in Alaban. One traffic, and next traffic is EDSA. So I pass by EDSA, wala talagang traffic. Sobrang nagulat ako talaga. So yun, okay naman siya. Everything was smooth. And if you know guys, Cartimar, alam mo yung Cartimar? One of the biggest, I think the biggest pet shop market in the Philippines. It's located in Pasay, di ba? Pasay, malapit yun sa Mall of Asia. So I went there to buy the big crate for my dogs because my dog are 27 kilo. It's super big, so I bought the big crate. And I trained them. I trained them to enter the crate because nakatakot pa din sila kasi hindi po sanay yun sa crate. They haven't actually I haven't I didn't I actually it's because I didn't keep them inside the cage. So yun. I I just keep in my apartment. So I try to train them so that wala siyang stress kahit sa loob ng yung sa crate and sigurado gusto ko talaga siguraduhin ko na parang wala silang trauma tungkol sa crate because of course I will use it for the airplane. I will bring back them with crate for the airplane from Philippines to Japan. So, yeah, ang mga Pinoy talagang magsasaya pa rin kahit sobrang daming problema. Yes, true. So I am very happy to hear it from you that you are not putting pressure on yourself. Yes, yes. This is a good guy. Yeah, actually, my personality or my character was changed here in the Philippines, influenced by my Filipino friend. I don't know if it's good or not, but I keep I keep myself to think positive. So wala talagang problem. Wala akong masyadong mental problem. We did we did not really have a lot of work time here in the Philippines. Bago po ako. Hi po. Christian Pedere. Hi po. Magandang gabi po. We didn't have a lot of work time here. Di ko alam kung ano yung... So actually, yeah, syempre I know naman yung mga working environment here in the Philippines. And then, mas prefer ako, may pressure naman din po, pero hindi siya sobra. So, yun. Especially, yeah, of course, I know a lot of veterinarian here in the Philippines because most of my college friends will be the veterinarian here in the Philippines. So, and then I also have friend of vet alumni. Environment is okay compared to Japan. So, like for me, and I will, di ba sinasabi ko sana, I need to go back to Japan by siguro August or September. Now in Japan, we have those who, I think Japanese are only, people with Japanese nationality are only allowed to travel to Japan. Or, di ko alam kung pwede yung parang permanent visa. I'm not sure. Pero usually those who have Japanese nationality are allowed to go back to Japan. But the problem is we have to undergo the 2 weeks quarantine in Japan. So it's really depend. So my hometown is Fukuoka Prefecture. So there is usually direct flight by Cebu Pacific or Philippine Airline from Manila directly go to Fukuoka. So but now since pandemic happened, only PAL with ANA, Air Nippon Asia, have a flight from Manila to Fukuoka, and it's only once a week, every Sunday. So I'm waiting for the update of the schedule of their flight on the August because I only know the schedule of the flight on July. And the problem is, sinasabi ko na, di ba, 2 weeks yung quarantine. So, actually, if I have picked up from my family, I can go straight to I'm allowed to go back to my home. But I'm not sure, baka infected din ako. Baka asymptomatic lang, simptomas ng COVID-19, pero infected ako. Kasi, syempre, I have family inside my house and I don't want to infect them dahil yun sa akin. So, pag darating sa Japan, I have to go to PCR examination. So, pag darating sa Japan, we will go straight to the laboratory. I mean, laboratory is just inside the airport. So, may swab. Alam mo naman, di ba? Nagiging sikat yung sa dito. Yung mga swab yung sa nasal area. And then, it's your choice na you can go home. But if you want to go home talaga, I mean, your home, only pick up is allowed. So we cannot use the common transportation. But if you don't have any if you don't have any pickup from your family, what can we do? So we can stay in the hotel assigned by Japanese government. 2 days each is free. 2 days free because the 2 days maybe lumabas yung laboratory result ng PCR test. So that's free. So libre yung hotel yung Lubi, 2 days, libre yun. Kasama yung meals, morning, lunch, dinner. So kasama siya. So after 2 days, kung wala kang pick up, you have to find the place that you can stay the rest of 12 days. So you have to find the place that you can stay para you can undergo less of the 12 days of quarantine. But you have to shoulder your gastos. You have to shoulder your payment. You have to shoulder your meal fee. So actually, that's the reason why I was waiting for the flight, and from Manila to Fukuoka, so that maybe for my plan, I stay in the hotel until I get yung result ng laboratory test. My result is negative, I will call my family and then I ask them to pick up. But yeah, pag positive, I have no choice to stay that hotel for less of the 12 days. So of course, I'm trying to record lahat na anyari sa akin. So yes, I will record all. So I will upload. And then actually I want to share the experience to the Japanese viewers also, because I think a lot of Japanese friend or Japanese who want to go to the Japan, but since they don't know what will happen to the what will happen in the airport, baka nakatakot lang sila. So yun, I will try to share my experience. Pero di ba iba talaga yun sa Pilipinas, kasi I saw some news na madaming OFW na stranded yung sa NAIA, malapit sa NAIA, and they just sleep outside the NAIA or outside the airport. So parang medyo sad naman. Parang nanood ako na some Japanese yung sa YouTube na nagreklamo sila dahil yung sa parang medyo hindi ayos ng process na yung laboratory process or yung mga medyo pangit yung attitude ng staff doon sa airport. Pero if I compare to the situation of the Philippines, Japan is much better. I don't know why they complain about it. Siguro galing silang ibang bansa like US or Europe kasi meron sila high standard. Pero look at, I really appreciate their effort on Japanese government. Maybe actually they don't know. I mean, people like Japanese from another like developed country, they don't know the situation in South Asia countries or developing countries. So I think the Japanese government did their best. I mean, try to do their best. I think it's okay for me. So I will try to update you guys about what happened to me during the travel from Manila to Fukuoka or from Philippines to Fukuoka, Japan. Yes, Laguna represent. Yeah, I love Laguna and it's very comfortable to stay. I cannot live in Manila. I love Japan and its people because of the discipline. Yeah, cleanness, people are polite, and the scenery in general really paradise for me. Have you ever been to Japan before? Yeah, actually I have a lot of idea. I mean, di ba so dito naman ako sa Pilipinas for a long time and I have a lot of idea of the YouTube video that I really want to make it. So but yeah. So now I mean I try to make like contents. I try to do video. I try to do my best to make good contents that I can shoot in Manila. Not Manila. I can make a video just within the Philippines. So yeah. Wish ko magkaaso ng Alaskang. Oh, Alaskang malamute. Kaso ang init kasi sa Pinas. Tama naman. I don't know if my dog can adjust to the winter in Japan because my dog has short hair, very short hair. Yung isa Aspin, isa Labrador. I hope they can adjust. They haven't experienced like winter. And I hope they can survive in the airport or the crate during the travel because I think um, maybe they put in the cargo area. I'm not sure. Charming Selam. Hi, I'm new viewer here. Thank you for joining this live stream. I enjoy your video. Thank you. Thank you po. I see Japan handled this pandemic well compared to Philippines. Have a safe trip too. Yeah. Um. Yes, actually, yeah. I think Philippine government try to do their best, but and because a lot of I mean, there are a lot of Filipino who stay in outside the Philippines. I think there are more Filipino who stay in outside. Like Japanese, wala po may masyadong, I mean, meron naman siguro. But compared to the Philippines, yes. I think less Japanese stay in outside of the country. And it's not like Philippines, like, that's why I don't know. Yeah. I think the Philippine government try to do more good facility for the OFW. Yung mga stranded yung sa ano no. Stranded yung sa naiya no. Parang kawawa naman talaga sila. Since they were able to go back to home countries, but pag darating yung sa home country, parang pangit yung sa setting. And they have to go back to their province pa din, di ba? Agree Japan handled this pandemic well compared to PH. Yeah, I think Japan have right now Japan has second wave of pandemic. So I just heard it in the news. especially the Tokyo. But um, they already use a lot of test kit. I mean PCR test. They already done a lot of PCR tests. So compared to the like 2 months ago, so the number of PCR tests done in Tokyo area especially are increasing. So I think yeah, the second wave is medyo expect naman. Diba? Expect naman talaga na tumaas talaga yung case ng COVID-19. And I heard na parang narinig ko na puro bata like 20s or 30s yung naghawak ng COVID-19. So yun sa coronavirus. So majority of the people are asymptomatic or mild symptom lang. So they can survive. I always per ops. So, hi, saan ka po sa Japan? How long have you stayed in the Philippines? You speak well English and Tagalog. Yes, thank you po. Yukinohana-san is, yeah, I know. You usually put your comment in the Philotopy. Diba? Tama yan, diba? So, I'm from Fukuoka. It's southern part of Japan. And I think it's the biggest city or biggest prefecture in the south area. How long have you stayed in the Philippines? 7 years. 7 years I studied in the UP. May American ako kilala na nag-stranded yun sa naiya. American ba yun? Parang yung Aramco, nalimutan ko yung parang Greece ata yun. Greece ba yun? Basta, yeah, she stayed in Naiya for 3 months. It's parang weird. Why? Actually, I don't know why the government did not respond to him. Diba? Si Mukari Jasser Santos. Thank you, question. Kailan pong graduation niyo, sir? Wala akong idea kailan yung graduation ko. Pero yun, I'm sure na siguro next year. So, siguro next year, we will have two graduation. Sa graduation ng batch pandemic and graduation na batch 2021. Yun. So, wala pa kaming idea. So, kailan talaga yung final schedule ng graduation. But, some college try to make virtual graduation. So, my plan is I will go out and make a video for my own graduation ceremony here in YouTube channel ko. So please wait for my update. And it will be my last project here in the Philippines. And hindi pa ako tapos yung photo shoot na graduation ko. So yeah, I will make it before I go back to Japan. Pinsan. Mild lang. Ay, pinsan ko, COVID, pero mild lang. Yeah, it's scary, no? Pag mild lang or walang sintomas yung sa affected ng tao. Because they can spread the virus to another person. And in my area, yung alam ko, meron pa din yung mga ongoing ng COVID case in my area. So of course I have to take care of myself and also take care of my neighbors because I might I might be carrier of the virus. So I minimize going out of my apartment. And of course, I usually bring the alcohol and I wear mask, you know. And in my area, sadly, sa Laguna, di ba? One week ago, we were in modified general quarantine, and since tumaas yung case sa Laguna, we went back to general quarantine. Pero okay naman, general naman, hindi yung sa enhanced quarantine. So good luck for your graduation. Yes, thank you po. I will do something. Sooner or later, you are living in the Philippines, but due to the pandemic, you should take care of your health by boosting immune system, avoid going in public place, stay in the particular place with a lot of cases. Yeah, I really take care of myself. Boosting your immunity. Actually, habang if you watch my video in last video or second to the last video, I updated about the modified and I mean modified general quarantine. So I was so happy to go to the gym because I believe that the exercise is one of the key to keep your immunity okay or good. And starting last week, we back to the general quarantine. So yeah, medyo sad. Siguro I feel, around 1 or 2 weeks before, wala ako masyadong stress pero kasi nag-exercise ako. And right now, I have to do exercise in my apartment again. Ang dami manood, no? 12 viewers. Thank you po. Thank you for watching. So, yun lang ba? It's about to be 1 hour. Di ko alam kung may Japanese viewers, pero I I only spoke Japanese. Hindi, Tagalog pala. 日本人の皆さん見てますかね、誰か。ごめんなさい。見てるかな、誰か。Please put your comment if you're Japanese. Tapos sinasabi ko sa English o Tagalog, no? 日本人の方いたら、もしよかったらコメントお願いします。Parang walang manood ata. So, yun. So, actually, yun, I have a lot of idea what I have to make. I mean, this is my note for my YouTube channel. I usually take note what content I should make. And thank you for suggestion niyo po. Yung mga about suicide rate sa Japan. So thank you so much. I will make it the contents. And Estonian, okay, Estonian. Okay lang if you have just Norinda Reyes. Miss ba yung Mr. Okay lang if you have just, hindi 12 viewers is just my, achievement. Dati lang, 2 or 3 lang. 2 or 3 lang yung viewers ko dati. Hindi talaga umabot yung sa 10 o kahit madami like 7 o 8 lang. I'm really appreciate na meron akong 12 or 13 viewers right now. And of course, the chat box is very active naman. Chika-san, wala na. Chika-san, wala na. So yes. So ano lang, and then a lot of comment. Di ba? Yung mga I mean, yung mga viewers ko na medyo matagal na nag-subscribe ng channel ko. Di ba may mga comments na 2 or 3 lang. Ganon talaga yung dati. So it's okay naman. Okay naman na ano lang. Okay naman na 10. And then parang consistent na more than 10 viewers ngayon. So I really appreciate naman talaga. Di ba si Noel? Medyo lagi siyang present yung sa live stream ko. So, okay, wait lang, back lead ako. And hello po. Kilala mo si Shige Hapon? Yes. So actually, I want to make the reaction video to the video of Shige Hapon. And I think he's very smart based on what I watch in his channel. So actually, I try to make the content that I can only make it. So that's why medyo madami yung sa mga video na related yung sa university or education system here in the Philippines. So yun. I mean, that's the reason why yun. O yung mga habit na I change in the Philippines, ganyan. Sir Maribel De Leon. Ay ma'am, sorry ma'am. Maribel De Leon. Ako po suggestion contents. How did you study? How did I learn Tagalog? You help the teachers like me. How did I learn? Actually, I made ba? Parang I made some video related yung mga Tagalog skill ko or like how I learn or mga tips for studying new language. Pero I'm not sure. Sa teacher pala. Actually, I want to teach yung Japanese, and so I want to know din your opinion how you teach to the student. Or maybe because most of the viewers here in my channel interested in Japanese culture din, and I mean the foreigner who live in the Philippines, and of course me, hindi ko alam kung sa akin, hindi ko alam yun. So yeah, kilala ba si Kuya Shige and Mana? Yes. Mana, naging sikat siya right now. And I also made the reaction video to her video, one of the famous, diba? Why Japanese should not come to the Philippines? 5 reasons why Japanese should not come to the Philippines, diba? I made the reaction video yun, my honest opinion, because she has a good personality, and her personality is very good for the YouTube, because you can really get her energy from her channel. or her video, di ba? Fila Boy channel, Japanese TV po nasa Pilipinas. Fila Boys ba yun? I mean, I know mga Japanese na who made the contents here in the Philippines. And then I think most of them are like half Japanese, half Filipino. Mana is, I think, she lives in Taiwan, tama di ba? So she collaborated with Humia, so mas magiging sikat sila sa Pilipinas. And alam mo yung parang hindi ako type ng Mana, and Mana is she's Japanese, of course. Hindi masyadong influenced by Filipino cultures. I cannot act like her. Alam mo yun. I'm very close to Filipino side. So yeah, sinasabi ko kanina na I try to make the content that I can only make it. So I usually keep that things in my mind. Oh, of course, I try to make a video based on the request from my viewers. Adi Besa, Sina, Hiromu Matsuda. Hiromu Matsuda. Ah, yung Bajau? Yeah, Bajau. Yeah, actually, I think meron naman ni ata yung sa documentary about yung Hiromu, di ba? Tama, di ba? Actually, I wanted to go there. And my parents also want to visit there. And supposedly, dapat gayon talaga yung magpupunta sa Cebu or talagang umikot yung sa buong Pilipinas. That was my initial plan after the graduation ko. But since pandemic happened, so I didn't have any choice to go around the Philippines. So, siguro next year na. Okazaki, Japanese din. I really don't. So, ibig sabihin, mas manood kayo ng ibang Japanese viewer, no? I mean, Japanese YouTuber dito sa Pilipinas. So, thank you for your suggestion. I also checked din yung mga contents nila. Cebu Life, Okazaki Japanese. Okay. Sir Noeno. May mga comments pa na hindi ko nagbasa. Hi guys, please invite your friend to subscribe to his channel. Salamat po. Thank you po. Thank you for announcing. Thank you for promoting my channel. Siguro pangit yung mga advertisement of my YouTube channel. Oh, wait lang, madaming comments. So the first time subscribers, it was only 717. I was so amazed na kasi Tagalog, and then it was interesting for me. But now it's over. Yeah, 2,000 na, 2,000 plus na. And yeah, it's still growing talaga. I mean, little by little, my channel is growing, but it's surely growing. So yun, maybe viewers very interested in the life in Japan also. So if I go back to Japan, yeah, I'll make it. I mean, life of real Japanese. Wait lang. Just be real. Cebu is much safer than. Totoo? Cebu is much safer than. Okay. Actually, I've been to Cebu. Maganda talaga siya. Kaso, Parang nakita ko ng madaming madaming Korean and Japanese. So I was like, parang small Korean or Japan. So I prefer to go to the local place. Like Batangas, may mga place na only for locals. I usually go there because it's just 1 hour travel from here to Batangas. So if I want to go to the beach, I usually go there. Chris, yeah, Ma'am Andy, I like Mana. She's cute, but bahay ko ma hit home. Mas integrated siya sa culture ng Pilipino. Imagine living siya for 7. Imagine, akala ko 4 years lang. Akala ko 4 years lang. Nag-delete ako ng 3 years. What made you decide to study in the Philippines? It's naman, actually, did I, yeah, I think I included in the next video na hindi pa ako mag-upload. So next video, I just announced it here. I made the system of university entrance exam in Japan. It's very unique. And then Korea, China, Japan has almost same culture. It's very, very, very difficult to enter the good university. So I made the contents about it. And then it's quite different from the entrance exam entrance system here in the Philippines. Nobita from Japan, I really like his contents too. It's all about Japan. Yeah, I know his YouTube channel. And because it is more on social norms, which I think could happen around the world. Yes, I know his contents. If you haven't watched the Nobita's channel, he has good contents. So maybe I can integrate it my opinion or like this situation because I know the situation in the Philippines. Of course, I know the situation in Japan. So si Nobita mas global siya. So parang he made the contents for people all over the world. So maybe in my channel, I focus on the culture things in the Philippines and Japan. So actually, that's the reason why I want to make the contents related to the suicide. So tapos nagiging problematic siya ngayon kasi one of the famous actor commit suicide. So I'll make it. Just wait for that. When I watch a video, react to the mana, it's true na carinderia is more suited than the fast food. Diba? Thank you for your Chermin Selan. When I watch your video, the actors of it's true carinderia is more suited than fast food. And they serve faster than fast food. Diba? Mabilis lang yung mga ganun lang. Tapos they serve sa fast food, they get order, they prepare the bar, and we have to wait for the long line. So it's fast. It's not fast anymore. Carinderia is fast. Do you know Paolo from Tokyo? Yeah, I know. I know him. Yeah, I know him. So, and he has a lot of viewers, which means now a lot of uh, a lot of uh, a lot of Filipino viewers interested in the life of Japan. So when I go back to Japan, yeah, I will make it because a lot of Filipino viewers very interested in their lifestyle. Paulo has Japan. Ganun. Yeah, 1 million subscribers. His content is about the food of Japan and its places. Yeah, that's the reason why. And then I know he lives in Tokyo, and I live in the province. So leave it to me. I'll make the contents how local people live in the province. So I plan to visit Japan this year, but because of the pandemic, hanggang tiginan lang, hanggang tiginan lang ako sa food sa Tsukiji market. Yes. I really is excited to go back to Japan and then eat, eat Filipino and then hindi Filipino food, Japanese food. And then I also want to review the Filipino restaurant in Japan. And in my area, di ba sinasabi ko na sa'yo na I'm from province, but there are a lot of OFW in my place. And my lola still works in the farm, parang farm siya. And she has colleague na OFW. So I will ask the manager of the farm and let me experience how OFW works in my place. So I also want to check. I also want to record the video about the life of OFW in the province. Pa-shoutout naman po sa Betsok. Ano ba yan? May mga manood pala yun sa Ogmates ko. Charot. Yes, as a teacher, that's content will help other students to have idea and knowledge about different university from other countries. Looking forward to the contents. Yes, I already make it, so I just need to edit. Pa-shout na mo. Ano para? Hi, mga friend ko sa real life. Nice. We'll look forward to the experience your place too. So yun, I really want to introduce my place. So that's the reason why I want to I want to go back to Japan by August. And 2 weeks siguro hindi ako pwedeng gagawa ng new video, or maybe I just edit yun sa what happened to me during the travel from Philippines to Japan, but I cannot go out kasi I need to go under the quarantine. And pati rate sana ng mga hotel dyan. Pwede magstay just in case I will visit there. Ah, okay. Mga hotel, I think hindi po kayo magkailangan mag-book ng hotel. For me, I recommend Airbnb. Yes. Kasi I actually accompany with Filipino family who travel in Osaka and Kyoto area. They invited me kasi wala silang idea na about mga Japanese culture or how to commute by train. So I was a tour guide and at the same time translator. And then I haven't stayed in the Airbnb in Japan, but it was so awesome. Kasi you can rent your own house na Japanese style. Nagulat din ako. Kahit sa Japanese, nagulat ako. Kasi it was very traditional style of Japanese house. Meron silang tatami, they sleep on the the futon. Alam mo yung futon, di ba? So yun, it was very nice experience even for the Japanese. So of course, I can review yung hotel, but if you want to feel like you want to experience how Japanese live in Japan, maybe it's better na stay in the Airbnb. Pero yung mga disadvantage na Airbnb, hindi po kasama yung the meals. Yun. Or minsan, meron din naman yung share room sa Airbnb. And if you just go with like small group, it's better na you just homestay para experience mo naman yung sa ano, experience mo real life of Japanese. Hi Bon. Hello, it's been a while. How are you? I'm okay naman. More cheaper, yeah, more cheaper talaga. Mas sulit yan. And you can buy anything in the supermarket. Nice, I read in the news. Airbnb in Japan is banned, so it's not pala. I don't, I mean, I think Airbnb is still available in Japan because I checked like last week na baka it's possible na I have to stay in the Airbnb because they also accept the Japanese from abroad. I think it's still available, but yeah. And it's cheaper. Goodbye po Kuya Yoshi. Kakain na po kami. Oh, kakain po kayong from now? Wow. Is living in Japan really that boring? Um, I'm no, yeah, for me, it depends on the person. But personally, yeah, personally, living in the Philippines is more fun because there are a lot of unexpected things happen in the Philippines. Diba? It's very exciting na unexpected things happen, diba? I experienced a lot, so yun. Very late. Ang daming comment about yung sa late dinner. So, okay. So, I'm about to end this live stream kasi it's already 1 hour and 18 minutes na. So, once again, so thank you for joining this live stream. And I got some good idea for the next video. And I already recorded the one video about the system of entrance exam in Japan. So please wait for the update. I hope I can finish as soon as possible. So, and if you don't follow my Instagram, please follow my Instagram kasi lagi akong update yung sa Instagram ko. Siguro almost every day. So please follow my Instagram. Just take picture of this one. So okay, before again, thank you for joining. And if you have a lot of requests to have a live stream, I will do it like siguro every Sunday, parang ganyan. So that I can interact my opinion to you guys, and you can also say something to my channel and directly to me, diba? So I will finish this live stream, and please put your thumb up if you like this live stream. And kung may mga bagong viewers dito, thank you for following my channel. Thank you for subscribing my channel. And if you have a friend, if you have family, please share my video to your friends. So, okay. See you guys. Thank you so much and good night talaga and stay safe and stay positive. Thank you guys. Bye-bye. Ingat po. Have a good night.